Welcome guys back to the channel. Behind me you can see a BMW 640D. That was my ex car. Now it came for a carbon cleaning. So Dan has already started working on it, but I'll switch the camera or turn around the camera and show you how bad it is and tell you a bit more about it. So first let's have a look at the carbon buildup, how bad it is. That Dan already started doing or tried doing it. Also he's checking with the camera, with the bore scope, which valves are in a closed position. So how you check it with the BMW, the same way we use the bore scope, or you can remove an injector or a glow plug, but this is the easiest one how to check it. And if you are watching this video and from a Mazda community, this is just as bad as the Mazdas. I believe it has 112,000 miles on it, and it has a caveat which I'll show you in a second and tell you why it is more expensive getting this one done on the BMW than the Mazda. Also, like, the manifold is removed. It wasn't that too difficult. I'm not showing it in this video because it's not a complete tutorial DIY video, but basically just how we do it and how clean we get these with the Walnut blasting machine. So yeah, not only Mazdas have the carbon buildup, as you can see. How you turn the crankshaft, basically it is down there. You will need a special adapter for the 4 screws or bolts which are in the crankshaft bolt. Like, it is a not one big bolt but 4 small Torx bolt. You need the adapter for that, and then you can spin or turn the crankshaft, and that's how you make the valves close and open. And here is the caveat I was talking about. It is the intake manifold. You see, plastic. This is the Mazda manifold. You see, metal. This can be cleaned. And very cheap to buy. This can be cleaned too, but we won't clean it because the flap which is moving the spur flaps is broken off. It's down there. That's why it had the fault codes, which I'll tell you as well, and the same symptoms, and also why we don't want to clean it or don't really recommend cleaning it. I mean, you can, it's up to you, but because of the first spur flaps, you messing around it, you, I don't know, damage it in somehow, and then it can end up inside the cylinder, which can lead to catastrophic engine failure. And before someone comments that they can be removed blank, that is true, but they are there for a reason, which is to what they do is basically make the airflow in a different way, and that way they improve the low end torque of the car. How I know it? Because I drove this car when the fault code was not present. It had low end torque and pulled, and surprise surprise, that's my one, 640D as well, Grand Coupe. I have them removed or blanked off. It wasn't done by me, but even though that is mapped to 380 horsepower, this is stock. On the low end, this one pulls better. So we won't clean this one, unfortunately. And let's have a look at other parts. So this is the motor, the swirl flap motor, which is moving the swirl flaps. Yeah, piece of plastic shit. Intake shutter valve, full with carbon. So yeah, now we are going to get the cleaning done, and I will come back and show you the results. So the carbon cleaning is finished, or the walnut blasting is finished, as you can see. Let's have a look at the result as well of the valves.
Dan did amazing job.
Yeah, for sure. So this is how clean you can get them. Also, let's have a look at the parts. So this is the old one. Here it is, a new, brand new intake manifold with the swirl flap motor, new gaskets, and here are the parts we cleaned. So now we are going to assemble it back together, start it up, test it, and then give it back to the owner.